All right, guys, let's do a reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's hope. All right, let's look at what we've got here. Injustice, manipulation. You're a natural born healer. Somebody's trying to hold you back, is what it sounds like. Financial disputes. You've got some stuff that you're trying to sort out, it seems like. What are we in the process of here? You've had some financial loss, but your wishes are coming true now, which means you're in a form of transformation. You may have been the fool before, but you're a free spirit now. Things that are going on now, you're on a new adventure. It's spontaneous. You didn't see it coming. You didn't feel it. You felt it coming, but you didn't see it coming. And it might not be in the way that you look for an adventure. You might not necessarily be like even leaving anywhere. You might be moving somewhere. You might be starting something new. You might have a new job. You might have a new outlook on life. You might have anything, but whatever it is, it looks like you're about to celebrate it. I wish I'd stop dropping these cards. The world is coming for you. You have the world. You're going to be celebrating so many good things. That wholeness that you've been longing for, that sense of fullness, that sense of circle closure, that sense of security and safety, new opportunities. You're going to have clarity, decision making. Anything you've been having a hard time making a decision on lately, you're going to have clarity on it soon. It's going to be part of this new adventure. And I really should just get another table because I keep dropping my cards. You feel like you're stuck right now, but I promise you're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're still moving. You're just you're healing slow, and so it feels like you're stuck. And we're not going to do this way next time because they all end up on the floor. But right now it's looking like you're in a fearless situation. You're moving forward. You're very passionate and brave in these changes that are coming about. Even though they may be scary to you, it's like part of something that happens for the growth of you, is what I'm seeing. You're seizing the moment. Tenacity, accomplishment. Gosh. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, turning points. There's something turning around for you. Whatever before has made you feel like you're stuck or like you weren't going to go anywhere or anything was changing, whatever it is now, it looks like the world is being handed to you like on a silver platter almost. It's almost on a silver platter because whatever is happening now, there's big changes that are I feel like currently happening or happening in the near future that are going to bring you into this good fortune, this good cycle of nature that you've been trying to get to for a really long time. Can you tell me more about this situation? Let's see. Generosity. There's shared wealth. Maybe there's been an imbalance lately. But it looks like whatever the vision is going to be like, it's no longer going to be like multiple visions in one. It's going to be working together towards one vision, it looks like, even though there's been there's like a transformation that's been happening, and I feel like maybe you've been separated from somebody for a little bit. You've been having a lot of like your heart chakra is doing some healing, and it's not necessarily just because of the separation, but things maybe that have been going on through your life. You feel like you've been at a stalemate because of the choices that you've made in the past or choices that other people have made in the past, because of hidden information maybe. What it is though is you're coming to a crossroads is what it looks like, and you're going to have to choose like what you want to do because you can no longer sit on the fence when it comes to these things anymore, because it's causing you anxiety and burnout. But what you're not realizing is this is a death. You're grieving all of the things that you thought were that weren't, and all of the things that can be that you haven't even thought of because you're still grieving the things that weren't. And that's not necessarily like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a new item or this could be like a new mindset. You might be grieving like an old timeline or an old mindset because you're transforming into this new thing. You're using your imagination, your exploration in ways that you haven't before. You've got fresh ideas, which is really good. You're learning to compromise. I feel like compromise has been a big struggle for you. You like to have things your way. Your throat chakra seems like it's been closed. It's upside down. which means you haven't really been saying anything that you need to be saying, which is causing the stagnation and the indecision. What really seems like needs to happen is there's a conversation that needs to be happening between, whoever this is and you, so that there can be like a reliable, strong, whatever foundation between the two of you, whatever that may look like. There is room for improvement, it looks like. It just looks like both parties need to take responsibility is what it looks like. But you have, there's insecurities and codependency, and that looks like that's the weakness that's going on here. So if you feel insecure or shallow or unnecessary, like there's unnecessary drama or validation right there, or I feel like you're about to have some clear insight on that. And I don't necessarily know how it's going to come about. I don't know what you're going to need to get to that point, but I definitely feel like it's coming. You're going to have some sort of open, honest communication, and there's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to go one of two ways. But the victim mentality, it seems like maybe in the past, it's been kind of like so much is happening to you that you feel like you're overwhelmed and you're heavy with things that are happening to you. And sometimes when things are heavy and happening to you, you forget that they are also happening to other people. So the victim mentality is also causing you to be trapped, because it's almost like you're trapping yourself by looking helpless in a situation that you're not, but you feel it, if that makes sense. As far as progress, let's see what kind of progress we have going on here with this. There is ambition, direction, control, success. It looks like yes, 7, if that's a sign. Throat chakra, it looks like there's going to be a conversation. The Chariot means you're moving forward in a positive manner. You're seeking forgiveness. So whatever this is, it looks like it's going to be a reconciliation, and there's going to be some healing and recovery. It looks like it might be individual and, together. But pay attention to the lack of teamwork. You have to work together. If you don't work together, it's not going to work out. The poor motivation, lack of commitment could be a problem. However, can you tell me anything else about this situation moving forward? Goodness. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Yeah, manifestation, abundance, stability. It looks like if you could come into balance, and if it looks like you can heal these little things, which really aren't little things, within yourself, despite what you may think. What we don't realize is we only really carry like 10% of our own problems. Everything else is what you absorb from other people around you. So in order to not absorb other people's problems, you have to put a shield up of protection and face your own problems. You have to face your own problems, and it's hard. It's hard even for me, but in order to move forward, you have to do that. So everything looks bright for you as long as you face your fears, and that being traumas, shadows, childhood issues that maybe trigger you when they're brought up, or things that you've held on to throughout your life that you haven't worked through. These kinds of things are going to change your life in the present, but you cannot just push them away and forget about them. It just doesn't work that way. They're still there. There's still emotional residue that has to be cleared out because you don't have a clean slate. So whether that's, something in the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever that may be. It may be as simple as, clearing out your space, or, I don't know, whatever that means to you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you like this reading and it resonates with you, feel free to like, share, comment, follow. All your support means the world to me. Check out my LINK and my BIO. There's some freebies in there for 420, and you can book a reading with me if you like to. Thank you for listening all the way. I love you very much, and namaste.